The truth is that most players think they're good at punch turns, and they are just not as comfortable as the top players. Watching Quinn Hughes warm up, what you actually notice is that he punch turns more often in a warm up than most players. And he's clearly very comfortable with it, more comfortable than your average player. You see, when a player gets under pressure and they do not feel comfortable punch turning, what they typically do is they just chip the puck away. But Quinn Hughes being more comfortable on a punch turn than your average player, especially your average player in the NHL, allows him to do things like this. Be at the blue line against top NHL defenders and still have the confidence to spin off them. Now, if you actually watch what's happening here, the supreme confidence is necessary because this is a very challenging skill. And if you do not have enough reps and you don't have the comfort, then that turns what is not a risky play for Quinn Hughes into a very risky play because you don't have the mechanics. And I'm going to show you, if we watch really carefully to this foot, notice how it's skipping numerous times. It's quite challenging on the body because his foot is not perfectly gripping the ice. It is not the super smooth thing that he makes it look out to be, right? That smoothness, that effortlessness takes a lot of effort. And we watch here as his leg violently punches into the ice and then grabs ice again and again. When you see Quinn Hughes dancing around the blue line and you notice that he's just lightly punching and going back the other way, just think of how challenging this is, but how simple he makes it look. Now, in order for you to make it look this simple, there's really two things you need to do. One, we call this the mastery formula. One is reps, and two is awareness. What that means is you gotta be aware of the right things to do to develop mastery. The second is you got to put in your time to make that happen. Now, if you want to develop the awareness, the cues, the things that Quinn Hughes and the other top players who do punch turns like McDavid, like Barzal, like McKinnon, if you want to learn those cues, then that's something that we teach in the downhill skating system. I've put together a 5-step program, a 5-workout program that's free for you to test out and learn the mechanics of the downhill skating system. So if you'd like to learn those, click the link and I will show you how. Thanks for watching.